So in this video, I want to bring to your attention the final ruling. CMS has had some major changes. I made you aware of this months ago, but some of you did not pay attention to maybe my video. I want to put it up at the end of this content here so you can watch this. And this is CMS releasing what's called a final ruling, which is going to require all agents that are selling Medicare Advantage, Part Ds, etc., to have to record. Not will you record? No, you are being required to record all calls, and I mean all calls with Medicare beneficiaries, people that you're going to sign up for MA, MAPD, Part Ds. This does not, however, apply to Medicare supplement sales. That's really good to know. But this final ruling, it's a big deal to you that are selling, even in the face-to-face realm. If you're selling face-to-face and you make a call to a Medicare beneficiary for the purpose of selling Medicare Advantage or Part D, you're now required to record all calls. Yikes. It's a mess. Okay. So Medicare right now is kind of like the Medicare mess. It is leaving a lot of insurance agents scrambling, not knowing how to record all calls. If you have an inbound call, by the way, from a Medicare Advantage client, whether it's existing or new, you are required to record that call, keep it in a HIPAA compliant manner, and you've got to have that recording retained for 10 years. 10 years is the requirement. This is massive for you. If you're selling Medicare Advantage, this is a game changer. Then it's not going to be fun if you don't have these systems in place, especially before the opening of the time that you want to transact. You want to get after it. You don't want to be hamstrung because you don't have the ability to record calls. Don't get yourself hurt here. Get yourself into a place where if you stay in Medicare Advantage sales, make sure you've got systems in play to record all calls as the final ruling from CMS has stipulated. Now, Medicare supplements, you do not have to do this. Guess what? Final expense may be a great place for you to reposition. Medicare is a mess right now. What they just required is something they've never done in the history of Medicare Advantage sales or Part D. I'm trying to protect you here, but get your systems in place. Make sure that you are ready to roll when these final rulings absolutely roll out. And there's no stopping it as of this point. So you've got to be ready, be prepared, be powerful. And my name is Jason. I do own my own national insurance agency. I partner with some powerful agents across this nation. We sell life, Medicare, and annuities. I recruit agents across the nation as well to sell all those fun products face-to-face, but more importantly, in the telespace. And that's why I want to take the time to give you this content, free resources on my website at jasonfinalexpense.com. By the way, I also have Medicare leads for you, good aged Medicare leads under 90 days old. Okay. We're talking $1.50 a lead. So if you need good statewide leads, powerful, but make sure that if you're selling Medicare Advantage, Part D, be very diligent in getting your recording systems set up. Do it now, please. I don't want you being put on the sidelines when you can go serve some great people. So understand the new Medicare, ruling, the final ruling that already took place. Watch my content that I tried to warn the world about, and everybody was like, oh, it's Chicken Little. No, it wasn't. It's the truth, and I care about you. So watch my content here and maybe watch how your agency's tune has changed. This is a big deal. Make sure you've got recording systems in place so that you can really be ready. A lot of agents are going to probably get hurt because of this. They're going to maybe not be told about this final ruling. They're not going to be prepared to record calls, and they're going to get capped. It's not going to be good. Make sure you as a Medicare Advantage or Part D agent are diligent about getting your recording systems in place. I've got free resources on my website at jasonfinalexpense.com if you need good resources to record your calls. But even if you get an inbound call from an existing or a new client that wants to buy Medicare Advantage from you, you better be ready to record that call or you may be in some real trouble. So Medicare supplements, don't worry about it. Final expense, you're fine. So a lot of agents are transitioning to selling final expense telesales. It's just less red tape, a lot more upside, and my goodness, you don't have to deal with the Medicare mess of recording all calls. And I mean all calls. This is, by the way, like everything, the whole chain of enrollment, they want you to record face-to-face and in the telespace. So if you're making a sales call for the purpose of going out there in person, you got to record that sales call, that potential, even setting up the appointment if you're setting up anything for Medicare Advantage or Part D. This is a big deal. Even a Part D plan over the phone. Yikes. Make sure you're set up. Oh, by the way, even Zoom calls are required to be recorded and archived for 10 years. It's a lot of Medicare mess, in my opinion, right now with what they want you to do as an agent. So This is a big deal. Zoom calls having to be recorded, personal calls having to be recorded. Face-to-face, thank God that's excluded. But if you set an appointment for the purpose of selling that, you got to have that recorded too. So anything that's related to the sale or completing of the enrollment, it needs to be recorded. Welcome to the final ruling. Welcome to everything that's going to roll out. Please get this under control. Get ready. Get your recording systems in play. If you need corporate level call center capacity so that you can retain 10 years, reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. I'll give you those free resources. And if you need good aged Medicare leads under 90 days for a great price, talking like $1.50 a lead, for some really good ones for Medicare sales, Medicare supplement, reach out. I'll serve you in any way I can. But Medicare supplement sales are exempt from this. Final expense, don't have to worry about it. It's free to work and not have to record everything. The carriers will do that for you on the sales calls or DocuSign. So be diligent about this. I hope this serves you, but just wanted to bring this to your attention because some agencies are just now finally realizing that what I spoke a long time ago was the truth. I'll put some content up here that will validate that as well. I appreciate you. Keep doing the good work. And if you need a good resource to partner, to have a good house that you can call a home, a good work family, please consider jasonfinalexpense.com. I'll serve you in any way I can. I appreciate you. Keep doing the great work, and I appreciate your time with me today. We'll see you soon.